we're now joined by Derek O'Brien. He's, of course, thank you, Shashi. The main face. Oh my God, Derek, you're painted green in the colors of the party and the colors of the day. Congratulations. But you have to admit that this beat your expectations, did it not?
Sorry, Barkha?
The result has beat your expectations. It's exceeded even your expectations.
No, yeah, Barkha, we were too focused on the campaign for the last 3-4 months. We were focused on how to keep our campaign positive. We were focused how to keep our energy positive. We were focused how to do everything positive because there was so much of negativity the opposition was using in this campaign. So we didn't have any expectations. We figured that we had done good work in the last 4.5 years. We figured that we're going to run a very positive campaign and let the people of Bengal say what they have to say. We didn't want to get drawn into a negative campaign. The Congress and the CPM got into this cynical alliance and they was talking about forming governments. The BJP were floundering for most of the campaign because they don't have a connect with Bengal. And over and above all this, we had this media fixer who thought he could fix everything in Bengal. And today I hope he takes a 6-month holiday and goes and plays golf somewhere.
You are
so
talking.
We hadn't set a number. Hadn't set a number. But
yes.
if you asked me, yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just saying you're talking about Mr. Avik Sarkar. Why make this battle about him? You were battling the Congress, the left and the BJP. Why make this about Avik Sarkar and the Telegraph or the Anand Bazar Patrika group?
I have not mentioned any names because today is a very happy day.
But it's obvious. I mean, it's obvious who you mean.
Channel, yeah. So I don't want to I have not mentioned any names. And I'm on a national and an international channel, so I don't want to discuss some tabloid megalomaniacal media fixer in Calcutta. Let's talk about more positive things today, or some negative things, because I think the communists have got a strong message today. The Congress must know who their friends are. The communists, I think, are now only available in maybe Cuba, maybe North Korea, maybe a little bit in Tripura, Kerala, and 2.5 universities maybe in India. So that's so much for the communists. The Congress, as I said, don't know who their friends are. The BJP have all those big hopes in Bengal. Their vote share has dropped. Eventually, what has happened? Eventually, Mamata Di, the more muck you throw at her, you know, the more cynical you are about her.
The BJP's vote share has improved.
At the end of it all, Barkha,
yeah.
Winning isn't everything.
Yeah. No, just
vote shares. Winning isn't everything.
Technically,
winning,
the BJP's,
as that coach said, winning is the only thing.
All right, fair enough.
BJP's vote share hasn't improved. BJP's vote share was BJP's vote share from about 18%.
No, from Lok Sabha it has come down. No, you're right. I've got the figures in front of me. You're right. From 17% in 2014, it's down to 10%. But from the 4% in 2011, it's up to 10%. Correct. So it depends on what you compare it with. But Derek, here's the point. Mamata Banerjee.
Yeah. Barkha, that's a good question you asked me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Winners discuss seats. Losers discuss margins and vote shares.
Okay, I have a question about the future.
We've won almost a 3/4.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, please.
Sure, but the point, Derek,
Barkha, you ask me all the questions because. But let me go fast. So ask me all the questions.
Yeah. I'm running it along. Mamata Banerjee said in the interview to me, Derek, that she doesn't agree with the BJP's ideology. That asked about Mr. Modi, she said they're not our favorite people, they divide and rule. Asked about the Congress, she said they're losing ground because they lose their friends. She did not specifically comment on Sonia Gandhi and whether she felt let down by her, but she said that looking ahead at 2019, she's willing to work with friends, and she included Kejriwal, Nitish, Naveen, Jayalalitha, Mayawati, Mulayam and Chandrababu Naidu. Are we seeing Mamata now steering the third front with one eye at New Delhi, with one eye as a possible prime ministerial candidate?
Well, firstly, Barkha, you know, Delhi to Kolkata or Kolkata to Delhi is only a 2-hour, 10-minute flight. Now, that having been said, I happened to spend this one of the most memorable days of my life with Mohammad for most of the day. And I can tell you all those people, almost 95% of those people you just mentioned, all of them called her up to congratulate her. You forgot about Akhilesh Yadav.
Yes.
He also called.
Yes.
So 2019 is still 3 years away. Now at least give us a few days after the kind of muck which has been thrown on us and the kind of media spin which this media fixer has done. Give us a few days at least to enjoy this moment, get all this color of our face, you know, have a few Roshagullas this evening, Nimbu Pani, or maybe something a little more interesting than that this evening. And it's been a great win because, you know, actually in all this, sometimes somebody asked Mohammad, why aren't you smiling today? Because she said, you know, sometimes even I was beginning to wonder. With the kind of muck, you know, an election campaign is an election campaign. You win some, you lose some.
Yeah.
But when you cross, when you cross that, you know, that line, and it becomes so nasty, so cynical, and so negative, but eventually at the end of all this, thankfully, this time even the opposition said it was a very fair election in Bengal by and large. So we came out and won. There was so much of talk about we've lost the urban vote. For God's sake, there are 11 seats in Calcutta.
Yeah.
We had 11 in 2011 when we fought as partners with the Congress. Today, we were hearing numbers, we'll win 4 in Calcutta, 5. We won 11 out of 11 in Calcutta, even after that very sad collapse of the bridge.
Fair enough.
Eventually, I think what our lesson has been, our one lesson has been, we've worked on a development agenda for the last 4 years, and we're going to proceed with that in the next 4 years and try and do even better without being arrogant, without any big talk, and without spending our time on television chat shows every evening.
Now, Derek, before I let you go, your friend Chandan has one question for you, but I have one comment, just one comment. And you said to me that if Surjakant Mishra wins his seat, you will shave your head. I'm assuming that you're relieved today that you do not have to shave your head.
Not shave my head, yeah, okay, shave, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Listen, Barkha.
Yes.
I've been doing television shows and Quizmaster for 25 years, and I've been in politics for 14 years. I really, you know, my mom and my dad love the little curls which I have. So when I put my curls and I said I'm going to shave my head, I obviously knew what I was talking about. And that's the great thing about Trinamool. It's not only about me. We had a very good team here. We had Mamta Di as our lead campaigner.
Okay.
We had 2-3 very young campaigners like Abhishek, like Shubhendu. So we had a good team, and we knew what we were doing. So the more this media fixer was talking all this nonsense, the more we had this inner feeling. You know, there wasn't raucous celebration today in the room in Trinamool at Mohammad Adi's house. There wasn't raucous.
Okay, I'm going
to
allow
very
Chandan.
Calm,
Derek.
as if to say, hey, listen.
Derek, before you go, Chandan wants to just squeeze in a question.
Just taking off from what Derek has been speaking here. You know, Derek, listening to you, it seems that your main political rival is Anand Bazar Patrika and Mr. Avik Sarkar. I mean, all this talk about media and one media baron, fixer, whatever you call him, but you are not talking politically. You are not saying, I mean, why? Didi won a resounding victory this time and full marks to her. What were the kind of, reasons for that? And it's nothing to do with the media issue.
Let me be very gracious today. Let me be very gracious today and even answer a question which I wouldn't normally do, but since the BJP spokesperson has asked me a question, today I'm in a happy mood, I'll even answer that question. I didn't speak about any media baron.
You did?
I did not mention any name. I spoke about one media fixer. So whatever else you're concluding, you can do. The reason why the Trinamool Congress won, there are 2 reasons if you really boil it down to the bottom. 1, we offered development, communal peace and harmony in Bengal. And 2, we personified that offer in Mamta Di. 1 and 2. This is what we went out with. At the end of it all, that's what we had on offer.
Okay.
The Congress and the CPM were offering a patchwork Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha lobby quickly patchwork alliance, which had one objective: defeat Mamta Di, defeat development. And the BJP still haven't understood that we believe the ethos and the culture of Bengal. These are the three things on offer.
Okay.
And the people of Bengal have
Before-
spoken.
before I say
let's
thank you to
accept
you-
that and move on.
Before
we are
I
very
s-
gracious.
Yes.
We are very gracious in victory, and we hope others are also gracious in defeat.
Before I say thank you to you, you said Delhi is just 2 hours and 10 minutes away. Did it just get a little closer for Mamata Banerjee? That flight?
Actually, Delhi is not 2 hours 10 minutes.
Then you said that.
No, it's 1 hour 50 minutes if the headwinds are in favor.
So are the headwinds in favor after this verdict for Mamata Banerjee to reach Delhi faster?
I want to say something, Barkha. I don't want to use hyperbole. But this win today of almost a 3/4 majority in the history of Bengal, and this is not hyperbole, this gives Mamata the political immortality in Bengal. In the history of Bengal, look
My
at the
God,
results.
Political
And in
immortality.
Delhi,
Yes. Delhi, what about
Nobody's-
Delhi?
she's
Ever
a
got it.
leader who is
Yes. What
in
about
Bengal.
Delhi?
Yes.
Delhi, talk about
This is
Delhi.
not hyperbole.
Talk about Delhi.
I am talking about Delhi. Mamata Di is not a VIP. She is a LIP. So even in her approach to Delhi, the chair has never been an attraction for her. Her focus is Bengal. But if you're asking me about Delhi, if Delhi has place for LIPs, that is less important people, I'm sure Mamata Di will have a role. And it's time for people to realize who has the public mandate and let people rally around people like Mamata Di. If you're asking me whether she'll be Prime Minister in 2019, please don't rule out anything. But the little I know of Mamata Di, that's not something which she seeks. Her job and her love is for this country, this state and the people.
Well, you've said everything in the last comment, haven't you? You've said that there's certainly a role for her in Delhi, and if the headwinds are favourable, that journey from Calcutta to Delhi is much quicker than at other times of the year. That's saying a lot. Derek O'Brien.
We cannot do business with the communists, Barkha Dutt. We cannot do business with the communists.
Sure,
but having said that, now nobody can do business with the communists because there are no communists.
Okay, that's a different debate. Thank you, Derek. Congratulations.